So the question I want to ask you guys is, when you evaluate all the shitty teams in the league, the worst ones, the ones that are obviously sucking hard for Bedard, where number one, first question I'll ask is, who do you think is going to get him? Number two question is, where do you want him to go as a fan of the league?
Matt?
Yeah, I was just trying to think on this one, like in looking in like the bottom half of the standings. The team I would not like to see him with is probably like Philly, just because the whole Tort stigma. But it'd be interesting to see him with Anaheim with all that young talent.
I
That
agree with
means
you.
he'd be in the Pacific, which I don't really want. But just all that young talent like Zellweger, Zegers, Drysdale, and seeing Bedard, even him with McTavish, because I know him and McTavish had that chemistry in the Summer World Juniors. To
Hmm.
sort of see that reignited, you just got to get someone other than Dallas Eakins behind the bench, and it'll be golden.
Also, Bedard and McDavid in the same conference and like division. I think that'll be easy marketing for the
Fun.
NHL because they're not very good at marketing. But hey, bro, if McDavid plans on staying there his whole career, no offense, Matt, of course. You get Bedard and McDavid for like forever and ever. I think that would be pretty sick. The two Connors, the two generational talents. It'd be sick. I also agree with you. I want him to go to Anaheim, but I think Gary Bettman's gonna pull some strings. We're not oblivious here on the Gritcast. I think Bedard ends up in Arizona because they need someone, and they currently play in the college arena. And if not Arizona, I think Bettman sends him to the Blackhawks because the Blackhawks also need someone because the Blackhawks aren't supposed to be bad, and the Blackhawks being bad is bad for the league, even though the Blackhawks are a shitty piece of shit organization. Darius?
I think it would be maximum chaos if you went to either Montreal or Phoenix. Sorry, Arizona. Oops. But yeah, Arizona I think is doing too good. They're not gonna have. There's gonna be teams with better odds to win the lottery than them. So I think like the most fun option would probably be like the Ducks because they're all gonna come up together, the same kind of age, all these
It's so
highly
fun.
skilled, talented players. Where I think he ends up and where I kind of want him to end up is either Chicago or Philly. But the reason I wouldn't want him to go to Philly is, like Matt said, Torts. Like, I'm not sure if he's going to be
Torch is there
allowed.
that long. I don't think Torch is there that long, guys.
I know, but
So
Bedard's going to be in the league next year, and I think Torts will be there next year. So I feel like you don't want to like ruin this kid's career immediately. So,
See,
but I
the,
think he ends up.
the
I think he ends up in Chicago, to be honest.
the other team I wouldn't really want to see him go to is Columbus, because you could give Columbus like a generational talent and they would not know how to market him.
Rick Nash.
Like exactly, and that's the Rick Nash effect because
I
you
wouldn't
didn't
mind
really know.
Columbus, honestly.
No,
Johnny Gaudreau, Line, and Bedard seem like a lot of fun. That's just me,
But
though.
I
that
know,
that
but
team is destined for like generational mediocrity.
look. I don't want to be that guy, but like, even with all that talent, like, who cares about the Blue Jackets?
Who
I
who
know
cares
no one
about the Blue
cares.
Jackets?
Listen. I know no one cares. But when I think of the Blue Jackets, you have guys like you have Cole Sillinger, you have Ken Johnson, Zach Werenski, Adam Bachquist.
They're
Then you
gonna be
have
a
on
good
the front
team.
end.
I
I
agree
know,
with
but
you.
like,
I agree with you.
look, as
But
a
they're
fan
not
of the
like
league,
sexy. They're not like a set.
no, I
Like
agree with you. I agree with you. It's like casual fans, they won't give a shit, obviously.
yeah,
But we're hardcore. The problem is with the NHL, it's only hardcore fans. There's no like casual NHL fans.
it's true.
So it's just like I agree with you guys, but I think as just a hardcore fan, I'm not thinking of like the marketability or like the team.
You're
I'm
just
thinking of
thinking
like
long-term effect.
or like
Sure,
who is he gonna play with that'll be super entertaining? You know what I
I
mean?
could see that.
Like Bedard, Lonnie, and Gaudreau. I don't know. It just seems like a lot of fun to me. It's just like a fan of the game. So
I don't know. I think if Torts wasn't there and things were a little bit better in Philly, like if I didn't think that they would completely screw it up, especially with their GM, that would be a fun spot for him. But I think it's Chicago. We forget Chicago's gonna get rid of Taves and Kane too by the end of the year. They're gonna tank hard.
their starting goalie is Peter Mrazek.
Yeah, like it's gonna get much worse. And they just
Yeah,
beat Calgary, which is hilarious. But
Calgary is a whole other fucking
awful.
story, bro. But on the other end, Matt, did you have something to say?
No, I just thought there was breaking news on your end.
No, nothing. I just got I got a notification from the score saying the Denver Nuggets play defense now, question mark. So nothing important.
For more content, visit our YouTube channel and check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Don't forget to follow the guys on social media at Matt_Mondays, at Nick LaFlame, and at Darius Dominguez.